Hello, friends. We're live. Hi, Wavy. How are you doing? So good to see you. I'm just finishing up my articles here. I was just chillaxing today, so I didn't do my homework. Hi, Wilma. Happy Wednesday. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Yes. So today I put in the title talking about Thanksgiving holidays and mental health. So I definitely have some articles. Okay. I have some articles that we're going to go over and anything you guys want to talk about, are you having holiday stress? Do you have holiday stress? And what's it like? Those type of things as well. Thank you guys so much. Okay, now I have to go here. Oh no. I'm sorry. So, ours is easy. There's no entertaining this year, just us and animals. Oh, that sounds nice. Um, all I have to do is make the turkey. I'm going to my daughter's house and yeah, when I have to do my DIY and I haven't started. DIY. I'm thinking that's do it yourself and you haven't started. Did I get that right, Wavy? Let me know. First time in a lot of years. Yeah, you don't often get to have just the casual Thanksgiving. Now, when COVID came, my family stopped getting together. I think everybody's family did. And they decided that they liked it, not having the big Thanksgiving. So, oh, decorating. Yeah. Oh, and you haven't started. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do anything Christmas until uh after the week after Thanksgiving. I got my Christmas decorations. I brought them in and I've gone through them and stuff, but I'm not putting anything. I do decorate outside for Christmas. Oh, that sounds like fun too. Yeah, that sounds like fun too. I have a few things I might put out outside, but because it's gotten cold, it's winter now. Um, my hands are not cooperating. They are very, very painful. When our friends were alive, they came down and they had big year. It was so much not the same since our friends passed away. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes it hard. And a lot of people like my husband's mom passed um just around Thanksgiving. His dad passed in like January or February, but his mom passed around Thanksgiving. So I know that that's, yeah, well, my big family. So it's my daughters and her partner, and then all the kids. And then she said there's going to be a lot of people, so I think she's going to have a lot of "Hey Joe, how you doing? I make my own candy and tons more stuff and tomato pastry." Oh, okay. Um, so she said there's going to be a lot more people there, so I don't know if it's going to be her friends or her family. But last year it was just us. So I got the turkey. I did the turkey last year, so I'm doing the turkey this year. She doesn't know how to cook the turkey. So I have no problem with that because I would take something anyway, So we're gonna take the turkey. That's all I have to cook, and then we'll watch the football game there. My husband doesn't get home till around 2, 3, uh, 2 or 3, I think. It depends on how busy they are on Thanksgiving Day. My sister and brother-in-law moving back to Florida, so next year she said we're coming there. We said, "Okay." Oh, okay. Well, that'll be fun, and it'll be nice and warm. Florida. Mhm, mhm. Yep, yep. So, she probably invited a lot of people, but you just don't know who's going to show up. So we got a 19-pound turkey, 18 and a half, 19, and it's thawing right now. I just got my deep freeze, so we had to get the turkey yesterday, and now it's in the sink thawing because we didn't have a freezer to keep a turkey in. So, but we got a new deep freeze because we have a small refrigerator freezer, and if I wanna go to Costco and get good deals on meat, just from my mom and dad down there as 37 family members. Ooh, goodness. Goodness. 37. That is quite a lot, including spouses, yeah. Now that they gonna be here, I will be helping her with him, so won't be on a lot next year. Oh, that's fine, Wilma. Just come when you can. When you need to chat, when you're feeling a little low, we can always lift you up. Okay. Now, um, there it is. Okay, so I did open it up. So here we go. One. So, do you guys enjoy the holidays then? Or do you have any stress with the holidays? And I know this season, I'm not sure. I guess the season started this past week, the holiday season, when you see all the sales and things. Um, understanding 5 things. I found a bunch of articles on this because it is quite the issue. Okay. They are all loaded up into the StreamYard. Okay. Yeah, no worries. We're real casual here, so this year it's just me and hubby, Wavy said. And we've done that before, just me and my husband. We just get a little turkey breast. We like the potatoes, the dressing, the gravy. Then we get a little turkey breast. We did that during COVID. Hi, Nightingale. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I enjoy seeing my family, but with that many, there's always stress and anxiety. Yeah, that's a lot. 30. So, yeah. Yeah, and I feel like when it's that many people, um, you don't really get to talk to any like, I enjoy getting together for the holidays, but if I want to visit my family, I'll go visit them not during the holidays. It's like you can't really have an in-depth conversation. It's mostly small talk and food and football, which is good too, you know? Um, Wavy said, "I'm making salmon and turkey drumsticks." That still sounds yummy. So, yeah. So if you have any concerns or if you just want to share about your family, we're going to do that today too. And we can chat about whatever. This is just a casual pre-Thanksgiving, mental health check-in. If anyone's stressed about anything, I know I'm not stressed. I am doing my best to not get sucked in by all these Black Friday deals. Anybody with me on that? I mean, there are some really good deals, and I'm like, "Jeez, I don't know." I have to, be careful with that. Um, so I did really good last month because there were no Black Friday sales. I'm making my famous deviled eggs and green bean casserole. My hubby won't eat anyone else's deviled eggs. Ah, that's sweet. I love me some deviled eggs, though. I do. They're really good. We usually have them at holidays as well. Yeah, holidays, barbecues. And I even just started kind of making them for us every once in a while. I'll just boil a couple and make just a few for us to eat. I know I keep getting the Black Friday texts and emails, but I did good still. I bought was all you bought was some overalls. Okay. I am doing pretty good. I did get my Danessa Myricks palette. It's 30% off for Black Friday, and I wanted it for my birthday, so I had trouble getting the 20% off, so I never bought it. And then I saw yesterday it was 30% off, and I was able to get it. So I did get that for my birthday. I'm excited. Um, and I have some stuff I'm getting my husband a coat and some jeans, and we need some new sheets. That stuff we need. Now, the rest of the stuff, it's my birthday month. So I have Ulta um gave me a birthday discount. And then I have Sephora giving me a birthday gift as well. So it's like, so I have to make mine at least once a month. Oh, he requires that, Wilma. They must be really good. What do you put in those? For our air supply tickets in March. Oh, okay. Oh, VIP air supply tickets. That's sweet. Yeah, we're just getting stuff we need. We don't usually get each other Christmas gifts or anything like that. He got me flowers for my birthday, and I went to the Cheesecake Factory, and my mom came and we went to lunch. She bought me lunch, and I had a perfect margarita at Applebee's. Um, so birthday into Black Friday can be a little bit too tempting, you know what I mean? So, I got the palette that I wanted, and so I have, like, Amazon, I have stuff in my cart, Ulta, and Sephora. Those are the ones. Sorry, I don't give away my secret. You know how cooks are. Ooh, Wilma. They must be yum, yum, yummy then if it's that big of a secret. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know how cooks can be. Hi, Jamie. How are you? I don't know if you got my messages. So, yeah. If it's a secret, you got to keep it a secret. You can't, put it on the internet because then everybody will know it. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun, Wilma. Yeah, so Joe, I'm struggling with the Black Friday stuff. I'm gonna do good. I'm on a fixed income. I know I can do good. Um, you know, um, and that's pretty much day to day. Not yet. I will check after the live. Okay, Jamie. Okay, great. Great. Oh, I got my tea. Now, I wanted to tell you guys, ever since, remember I was sick the last time I was alive, or was I sick last week? No, last week was birthday week. So the week before I was sick. Now, I got over that. It didn't get it much worse. It was just nausea, and I didn't eat very much and stuff like that. So, and a little bit of a cough. So it was like a stomach bug kind of thing. And I have to tell you, ever since I felt better, for some reason this year, I feel really good. Um, oh girl, I'm struggling. I just have done good and keep telling myself presents for others gives me more satisfaction. Yes. I don't need the things. I don't need the things. And we are doing a secret Santa for Christmas, my family is. So, um, I don't know who I have yet, but yeah. So yeah. So if they would quit sending me these birthday things during this month, I would probably be better. So yeah. It's it's difficult being a November baby. And I haven't been checking my emails on purpose because I know they're all in there. I'm just got to just delete them. So, but I do enjoy giving other people presents as well. It's just that I enjoy giving them to myself too. But like I said, I'm doing pretty good. Um, Not as good as you, Joe. I did get the palette and stuff, but oh, stop. I did get the palette, but I wanted the palette for my birthday. So I did get that. I meant to get that. I got a really good price, 30% off. Hello. It's a beautiful palette. I thought when I couldn't get it for 20%, I'm like, it's not going to be available Black Friday. There's no way. It's not going to be available. I think a lot of people are a little scared of it because it looks kind of dark, but it's not. I mean, it's beautiful. I just send family stuff from Amazon or even just a gift card. Well, that's better for shipping and stuff too. This year, I'll be having a small holiday dinner with family. Also, I'm trying to avoid Black Friday deals. I keep receiving back-to-back notifications nonstop on my phone. Yes. Nightingale, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Because yeah, I just have to keep clearing them out, trying not to read it. You have to read them because if it's something else, but just, the ones that look like shopping ones, like I've been getting Glam Light. Oh my gosh. Joanne Fabrics, all types. And, there's always something. Ugh. And that's great that you're going to be having the holiday dinner. Are you preparing, Nightingale, the holiday dinner? Jamie said, happy birthday. I'm so sorry. I remembered before. Oh, that's fine, Jamie. And I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, but being home all day alone, time escapes me. No worries. No worries. I'm just more worried if you were able to get the phone turned on in your name. That's all I was concerned about. So, yeah. So you are fine. You are fine. Okay. So we're going to talk about holidays and mental health issues. Everybody is sounding like they're in pretty good spirits today, though. Am I getting that from everybody? Um, Jamie, you didn't say what you're doing for Thanksgiving as well. I'm assuming you're getting together. I will be helping my mother prepare a few dishes for tomorrow. That's awesome, Nightingale. That's awesome. Because I do like Thanksgiving and I like Christmas with the family, but like I said, since pandemic, everybody's like, well, we like not having to go wherever for Thanksgiving. Wavy said yes. This year is just relaxing for us and we are so happy. That's great. I'm so glad that we're all in kind of a positive space. Things are going pretty good. And as soon as Miss Jamie is able to get that phone turned on and get it, hooked up, we are going to do that chronic pain live. We're going to do that. And then hopefully we can start back for slumber parties. So far this year has been good. Yeah. How's your pain level, Joe? Are you doing pretty good with that? Because my hands have failed me. We got not snow. We got rain yesterday, and the day before it was kind of dreary. The sun's coming out and it's feeling better, but my hands hurt so bad from the weather change. And yeah, yesterday I didn't do much of anything. I just all day, you know what I did? I took the CBD stick and I rubbed it all over my hands all day. All day. No, this is the first Christmas I don't have anyone, so I'm kind of depressed. The baby is due near Christmas. I might see Ozzy, but not the same. Well, what about your mom, Jamie? Um, I have 2 more gifts coming in, and then she's done with her shopping. Yeah, Joe, yeah. Yeah, Jamie, you're probably having some issues as well too, because my knees, I've been taking my CBD at night, and usually when I wake up, they feel real good. Even if I've overdone it the day before I take the CBD. But yesterday, it was unbearable. Like I said, I had that CBD stick. That's all I did all day was rub that stuff into my hands, and it does help. It did help. Um, I haven't got it connected in my name, but it's connected to the internet. So either way, I can use it to go live. Oh, that's great. Great, great. Um, okay, it helps living in Florida. We do get some cold spells, but not as bad as Ohio or Virginia. Yeah, not yeah. We're just above Ohio and Michigan, so yeah. She's very depressed right now, so it's more anxiety than anything. So you are going through some stuff right now, Jamie. I don't know if it's not really holiday related, but your mom is still going through a lot and you're trying to help her get through that. I understand. Okay. So I hope Ozzy comes for Thanksgiving then. I hope you're not by yourself. Um, maybe do your own little Thanksgiving dinner. Are you not a big fan of turkey, Jamie? Are you not a big fan of Thanksgiving dinner? Mm. And if you want, we'll go on StreamYard. Jamie will go on StreamYard after this. Oh, Ozzy, my mom and Larry are coming for Thanksgiving. Okay, okay. So you are cooking then. You are cooking. So it's just that there's a dark cloud kind of around. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's difficult. But I'm glad you're not going to be alone. Jamie, burn you a candle while you eat and have a drink. That might help some. Yeah, that's some good advice. And like I said, we'll if you have a minute after the live, we'll chat. Um so, but yeah, I know your mom's going through it and then you're very empathetic, so you're probably feeling the strain as well. But I'm glad Ozzy's coming. Hopefully he'll be a little bit of a bright spot in your day. Okay, so I did get some articles to talk about holidays and mental health. So we're going to present, share screen. Okay. This one is called The Most Difficult Time of the Year, Mental Health During the Holidays. So I'm sure you guys have heard this. I mean, we all are seem to be doing well. Um, Jamie, if you want to talk more about what's going on, feel free. After Thanksgiving, I'm going to the ER. I have a lot of pain in my right hip and right lower stomach. I've been spotting for the last 4 days. Oh no. Oh no. But you wanted to wait till after Thanksgiving? Is that what you're saying? Mm. Man, I wish we were closer. I mean, I not closer, we're close. I meant location-wise. Yes. Yeah, you wanna wait till after Thanksgiving. You might be in there for a little bit. Are you able to get around and everything, or as if you're in a lot of pain? I don't know. I know that we all, especially if you have chronic pain, and women in general, we have higher pain tolerances. So sometimes it's beneficial for us, and sometimes it is not it's detrimental. Like last year when I finally went in the hospital in December, I probably should have been in the hospital, I don't know, October when I stopped doing lives and I didn't feel good. I probably should have been in the hospital then, but I just figured it was like the flu or something. I was going to get over it. So, okay. So, this first article is called The Most Difficult Time of the Year Mental Health during the holidays. My mom is coming up in an hour, but she'll probably only stay till like 5 at the latest because Larry doesn't come on Wednesdays. Okay. Well, you have a good time with your mom then. Just you and your mom. Yeah. Just you and your mom. That'll be nice. Just the two of you. Okay. So I'm trying to find they've added some stuff on StreamYard, which is nice, but what had happened was where's everything at? Yeah, we sure can. I'm staying home all day today. I'm thawing the turkey. Um just getting everything ready. I'm not doing anything going anywhere, and like I said, my hands are just they're not working so good. So I'm just putting that balm on as often as I can to keep the pain down. Yeah, we absolutely can. Absolutely. Okay, let me see if I can't get this. Somehow I lost it. It's okay. Come back here. Making it full size should help. There we go. Okay, it wasn't full size for some reason. Okay, there we go. The most difficult time of the year, mental health during the holidays. Um, so I know that um, seasonal affective disorder, SAD, which we've talked about before, can start up around this time of the year. And then if you add in holiday stress, like most of us sound like we're going to enjoy time with our families. Some people do not enjoy getting together with their families. So it's very stressful for them. Or they don't have a good relationship. It's a dysfunctional relationship, which can cause stress as well. Um, and like I said, ever since I'm not sick, ever since I got over my sickness, for some reason, I'm feeling better mentally. And my only thing I can think of is that we finished everything with the house in September, and it just took me a while, a couple months to let it go, let the other house go. So I feel like I finally let it go, and it's made me lighter and feel less anxiety and depression about the house. So that's where I think that's coming from. Oh, I'm going to turn the volume off on that. It's a group text. You know how that is. I'm not the biggest fan of the group text. But we are doing Secret Santa. That's what the group text is for. All right. So let me go over here. The most difficult time of the year. Alrighty. Um, okay. This is her story here. Um, should we just go through the it still feels like yes. Okay. Even though my mom passed away 7 years ago, it still feels like yesterday. I was actually in the room when it happened. I was playing her song when suddenly she suffered from a heart attack she wouldn't recover from. Christmas was my mom's favorite time of the year. She loved spending time with family and watching her grandchildren open their presents. Ever since her passing, the holidays have never quite felt the same. So for me, the holiday season is always accompanied with a tinge of sadness. And sadness can be challenging to cope with when all around you people are singing about how this is the most wonderful time of the year. The truth is that for many of us, this can actually be the most difficult time of the year. In 2014, NAMI found, which is the National Alliance on Mental Health, that 64% of people with mental illness say the holidays make their conditions worse. A 2021 survey showed that 3 in 5 Americans feel their mental health is negatively impacted by the holidays. And as we face a second holiday season during the COVID-19 pandemic, we know that more people than ever will be grieving someone or something during this time. So if you find yourself feeling anxious for the holidays, you are not alone. Here are a few steps you can take to prioritize your mental health this hectic season. Um, I can get around, but I have one step in my house, but that one step kills me because my left leg is still really bad, and now my right side is killing me, so I don't have a good side to use. Oh no, Jamie. Yeah, we'll definitely talk after the live. So, like I said, my husband's mother passed at Thanksgiving, and he's doing much better now. When she first passed, those few years after, he really had a difficult time, really, really difficult. But now he's doing a lot better. He misses her, and I know you can hear him sometimes playing music that's sad in his room, and I think that's so he can remember her or think about her. And so I do understand some of the sadness. And then when your mental health is already an issue, it can get even deeper. And then plus you still have the seasonal affective disorder. That usually hits me in January after the holidays. Right now what's hitting me is the chronic pain, the arthritis. That's what's hitting me right now. But I'm in good spirits mostly. And like I said, I went through a bunch of Christmas stuff. We brought from the house stuff we hadn't seen in years. So we're gonna put the tree up, and we've got ornaments, a lot of Detroit Lions ornaments, and I'm gonna hope the cats don't knock the tree down. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah. So if you know anyone who has issues during the holidays, these few things may help to understand what they're going through. And oh, I see what happened. I lost the time. 2:02. Okay. We have an hour. So welcome in anyone who's new, who is lurking in the bushes. And let's go back and read some more stuff. See, because I don't want to be a downer. You guys are all in a good mood, so I don't want to be a downer today. You know, but we're definitely going to be doing that chronic pain live, and I like to make that a regular thing too, every couple of months if I can, and we can have different people on and stuff too. So my knee goes out sometimes, so I avoid the basement stairs and tons of muscle spasms. Yeah. Yep. Um, that's why I had to have knee surgery because they would go out and I was afraid I was going to fall. But I'm pretty sturdy chick, I'm pretty sturdy as far as the way that I'm made. I've got the thicker bones. I don't have like osteoporosis. See, I got big wrists and stuff. Getting old stinks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So, and I have fallen a couple times. I haven't broken anything because, like I said, I got big bones. So, yeah, but that still was a worry for me when my knee was going out. I'm like, yeah, I already, you know, it's Doe's birthday coming soon. Doe's. It does birthday coming soon. Happy early birthday. Just go ahead and expand on that too. Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, okay. Your birthday's coming soon. Happy early birthday, Wavy. I know about the typos, don't worry. Yes, yes. Hey, Brandy, how are you doing, ma'am? I know you've been going through it too. Ah, she's saying it does stink getting old. LOL. Thank you. Okay, it does. And you have a birthday coming soon. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. I have my coffee and I took my medicine. I'm chilling, LOL. I know you've been having a lot of stuff going on though. How you doing? You doing all right? And what you got going on for this Thanksgiving? Are you cooking? Are you going somewhere? So, yeah, let's see. Let's check another article and see what we can see. Well, we'll finish that one. Oh, I already clicked off of it. Let's see, share screen. And my kitties were in here earlier, but like once I start talking, they don't do that. All right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, these are some things you can do. Accept your feelings. The holidays can bring up a range of emotions for people. Sometimes you can even experience seemingly contradictory emotions all at once. Try your best to acknowledge and accept your emotions. If you're sad, be sad. If you're happy, be happy. If you're um, whatever your emotions are, if you're grieving, grieve. Let's see. Try the best to acknowledge and accept your emotions rather than place judgment on them. It's okay to feel happy. It's okay to feel sad. It's even okay to feel both happy and sad. Give yourself compassion and allow yourself to sit with whatever you're feeling. So that's the thing. Like especially us, especially I'm okay heading up to Missouri to have Thanksgiving with my old neighbor. He's been having medical and he's in the process of getting a divorce. He's 70 something and I didn't want him to spend Thanksgiving alone. Oh, that is sweet, Brandy. How far is that for you? He's like family. Yeah. She's in Oklahoma. So yeah, how far is that? 2.5 hours away. Well, I think you're doing a wonderful thing. And I am sure that he is going to appreciate that like so much. So much. Yeah, 2.5 hours, not too bad. Not for a holiday drive, because some people will drive for 8 hours, you know. They usually stay the night, but my family's all close. We drive an hour kind of to get together. So yeah. But 2.5 is not that bad. No. No. And it's so sweet. It's you're such a good, sweet, lovely lady, Brandy. So, I'm drinking coffee. I think I need to have a breakfast biscuit. Since, I did have the stomach bug, my tummy it's better, but it's still a little questionable. So, I know you do. Okay. So my tummy gets a little bit like I just had black coffee. I didn't put any cream in it, which I've been doing milk. I've been putting milk in it just to kinda help with my tummy. I didn't put that in today. I forgot. So feel your feelings. Be okay with what you're feeling. Acknowledge it, you know. Okay, right here. There we go. Maintain healthy habits. For many people, the holiday leads to a massive disruption in your day-to-day routine. But maintaining healthy habits like going to therapy, getting enough sleep, and exercising are critical to keeping our mental health on track. Set boundaries. People like to be generous during the holidays, but that generosity doesn't have to come at the expense of having healthy boundaries. If hosting an event or buying an expensive gift is too stressful, it's okay to say no. It's also okay to limit the time you spend with family that you may have a complicated dynamic with. So yeah, a lot of the anxiety I think we do put on ourselves, the gift giving, faux show. That's why the only people we buy for is my husband's parents are both passed away. My dad has passed away, so just my mom. And then we're both gonna do my husband and I will do the Secret Santa, and then his family doesn't exchange gifts like that. So I'm going to try to find a therapist for my depression and anxiety. I think that's what I need. Absolutely, Brandy. It is going to make a huge difference. And remember, if you don't like the first therapist you try, get a different one until you find someone you like. You don't have to stick with someone that you don't click with if they're not helping you, and they can help you. If you find a therapist that clicks, it's someone you trust and you can tell your stuff to. That's what I mean when click. If it's someone you don't feel like you trust and you don't want to tell them your deep, dark, innermost things that could be causing your anxiety, you need to find another person that you can do that with, because that is important. If you go into therapy and you don't want to tell them all that stuff, then they can't help you and you won't get healed. So, yeah, when you're looking, don't feel like you have to stay with the first person you find. And then um, my therapist was in like a group setting. It was like a therapy place that had 5 or 6 therapists. And she told me, and this is how I know this, because the therapist said, if you don't feel like we're clicking, like we're getting along, or you can tell me what you need to tell me, then no problem. We have other therapists here. We can try to match you with someone else. So, and she was my awesome therapist. I was like, I love you now, and I'm going to tell you everything because you just said that to me. So, yeah, and she's no longer here. No, she's alive. She's just not here in Monroe anymore. So I have been dragging my feet on finding, yeah, Wavy, it's very good. After my dad died, my depression went south bad. Yes, that doesn't help. Absolutely. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. And then if you have the season, especially where you're at, you're going to get some cold winters as well. Um, that sad may play a part in that also. So I think finding a good therapist is going to be really helpful for you. Yeah. Jamie said, Crystal is my therapist. Therapist. We don't get to talk too much lately. So yeah. But I absolutely love talking to Jamie, and we do get to get our stuff out. So, and Wavy said, sorry about your dad, Brandy. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Let's go and see what's next. Oh, make time to connect. Connecting and meaning are critical to our mental health. Make time for your important relationships and connect with yourself through self care. You can even connect with loved ones who are no longer with you through a family tradition or a personal remembrance ritual. Um, is there a family tradition that you had with your dad that would make you feel better, Brandy? Um, Maybe if you brought that back to your holiday season, it might help a little bit too. Yeah. Um, hey Wilma, no worries. So sorry about your dad, Brandy. No, he's been out of my life since I was a kid. Oh, you did tell me that. So there aren't any traditions. You told me that. Thank you for bringing that back to my memory. Um, yeah, yeah. So then do something. Just found him, and he had 2 visits with him before he passed. Yeah, I remember you told me about that, Brandy. He was very, very sick. But you did get to spend a little time with him before he passed. And I think that time was precious as well for you. So, um, yeah. Okay. Okay. see. I can listen to the song that was playing when my mom died, and even though she is not physically present with me, I spend time talking to her. I will always miss my mom during Christmas. This holiday season, whether you find it to be the most wonderful or the most difficult time of the year, I hope you'll join me in taking care of your mental health by accepting whatever emotions come up, maintaining healthy habits, setting boundaries on stressors, and making time for meaningful connection. And NAMI, that's the National Mental Health, National Academy of Mental Health. I don't know if he knew it was me. He was kind of out of it and babbling. Did he happen to call you by name? Do you remember? I heard something. I'm not sure what it was. I'm expecting my Thanksgiving outfit to come today. Um, okay. Okay. Well, it's still precious time that you had with him. And even though it's sad, there we go. I didn't grow up with either parents, Wavy said. I had my mom and dad, and then when I graduated from high school, they separated. They were separated for like 20 years before my mom was able to. She got a job at the steel mill where I worked as well. I got a job there through her, and I can't remember what I was saying. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, and she paid for the divorce. It wasn't gonna happen unless she paid for it. Yeah, my dad wasn't he was happy to be separated, so Brandy said, "I got to tell him I love him before he left us." See, that's what you have to hold on to, those kind of things. You guys see I can't even barely close it. This Shoo. Mm. Yeah, so, I mean, that's still a precious memory, Brandy, I totally understand. And I think a therapist is gonna help you to work through that depression better than better than we could here. Even though we help, I think a therapist is still, when it's really severe, you really have to go and talk to a it's someone who doesn't know you or know your history or know anything about your life, and you pretty much are hashing out. She said, "Yes, I thank God for that time." Yes. You're hashing it out, you're telling them your stuff, and they're not invested, so they can see things that we can't see or your family can't see, you know what I mean? And so I think that's the best way to go, like you said, as a therapist. I really do. I really do. So let's see. Understanding the holiday blues. Let's go to present. Share screen. 7 ways to coping with holiday stress, Mayo Clinic. That's I'm gonna do that one next because I do like the Mayo Clinic. Let's see what Wavy said. No mom, no dad. I became independent very young and was okay. Wavy, yeah, yeah. It's still um like you said, it was okay. It's just some of us when we grow up too soon, um, we miss some of those important milestones in our lives that we need to have with parents or with adult figures. And my dad worked a lot. And like I've said on here before, he was an alcoholic. And my mom had depression when I was young. But then, like I said, once I graduated, they separated. And I think that was the best thing for my mom. Maybe not my dad, but for my mom, I think that was the best thing. But being independent so young is hard. That you're okay is a testament to um, your integrity, your personality, your just your strength, you know, having to do all that when you're younger. I did not have it the way that you did, but I did feel for some reason when I was younger, I felt like I was the adult in the house, and I don't know what that's about. I don't think I went into that with my therapist, but I did feel no, I think I did, yeah, because she said it was like an abandonment, even though they were there, it was like an abandonment, but it's not the same as your situation. But I did feel very serious. I didn't have like a lot of joy in my childhood. I think I had a lot of anxiety as well. And it has affected me. I'm still doing okay. I'm still doing good. Brandy said, I get that. Yeah. Yeah. Um I'm still doing good, but I had to work through a lot of stuff, a lot of dysfunctional stuff with my therapist. So, and I don't know if I told you guys, but there's a peer therapy that I'm looking into that I think I'm gonna do. And then if I really enjoy it, I may end up becoming a peer therapist. We'll see how that goes. And I don't know, I don't have any credentials. I am not a therapist or a doctor, psychiatrist, psychologist, none of it. The abandonment part, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the hard part, the abandonment part. That's and there are different ways to be abandoned. Some, like Wavy's, are worse than others, but it's still, you know, I always say our parents did the best that they knew how. So if they were brought up in difficult situations, they tried to do better than that for us, and then we tried to do better than what they did to for our kids and so on and so on. So my nieces and nephews are doing pretty good. You know, I have some that have some issues that need to be dealt with, and they're young, so they think they don't have issues, um but yeah, so they did the best they knew how. They weren't perfect. I'm not perfect, and just going through therapy helped me to get rid of some of the anger too, because there's some anger in that abandonment as well. And the therapy will help you to understand that it wasn't malicious for the most part. There are some people who are malicious. I'm not going to say, yeah, no one's perfect. Yeah. So they did the best they could with what they knew, what they had, how they had been brought up. And then again, the next generation, we try to do better for our kids and so on and so on. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine, Jamie. You're fine. We're still here. We'll be here till 3 o'clock. So it's 2:20 right now. So, oh, I was going to try to go to another article. No, I did go to another article. Let's see what this one is. This one is coping with holiday stress, keeping realistic expectations. So, I think a lot of the stress that people feel during the holidays, it's not just getting together with family. It's um the stress of the money stress spending. If you're traveling, there's always stress involved in that, especially now. They say that you need to get to the airport like 3, 4 hours before because of the holiday. And if you're traveling with your family, with your kids, oh my goodness, more stress. So it's big right now. I doubt he understood what I was saying, but I told him how I was angry about him not being in our lives growing up. So I got to vent it to him face to face. It helped some. And that's great, Brandy, because some people don't get that. And even though like you don't know if he understood you, you were able to vocalize to him those feelings. So Wavy said it never bothered me because I never thought of it, I guess, but I know everyone is not the same. It just never bothered me throughout my life. Well, Wavy, like I said, you're a very strong person, very strong to be able to go through that and still come out okay. Yes. Yes, indeed. So, a lot of people don't get that, Brandy. A lot of people don't get that opportunity. So, I think that you took the opportunity and it was good. It was good what you did. So, yeah. Okay. So, I can't remember what did I read the article. Okay, coping with holiday stress, keeping that's the realistic expectation. I think that we see these holiday movies, even when we were little, the holiday movies. I think that's why I prefer the cartoons because I know the cartoons aren't real life, but like the Lifetime movies, and everybody's got the pretty decorations and they're happy for holidays and they're falling into a new relationship or whatever it might be. Those movies, I think, especially if you don't understand that people are not like that. I mean, that's just the perfect situation. People aren't really like that. Um, and even like when we were younger, who didn't want to be Cinderella? Have the prince and all the things. So I think that we sometimes have unrealistic expectations, but also about our what we can handle. Do you know what I mean? You're welcome, Wavy. You're welcome. So, like, I know that I could not prepare a full Thanksgiving meal. I'm not the best cook, but I know how to make a turkey. So I'm doing that, and I'm not. You got to say your piece with him. Yes, exactly, Wavy. That's exactly, yeah. So, so I'm just making the turkey. So I'm good. If I had to host, like we used to have barbecues at my old house. We did that maybe 3 or 4 years in a row and then we stopped. It was just too much. It was just too much. So I am not a hostess with the mostess, I'll tell you. So I like to go to people's houses for Thanksgiving, Christmas type things. When Linnea, my granddaughter, was little, she'd come over for Christmas, and that was fun. Little kids are fun at Christmas, right? Little kids bring you joy at Christmas. So, but my other grandchildren we're not as close with because both their parents are in their lives. So, and her partner is, they have they had a baby. He's gonna be about 2 or 3, and, excuse me. So they he has a mom and a dad, where Linnea, pretty much, it was just Julie, and Julie was very young. Oh, I shouldn't say her name, but my daughter was very young, my stepdaughter was very young, and so we were able to help a lot with her, where now they don't really need us. So, yeah. So we're gonna see them for Thanksgiving, see the kids. We don't usually get together for Christmas because I think she goes to his family's for Christmas. And so yeah, but we enjoy Thanksgiving with them. Whenever we get to see them, we really enjoy time with them. Um, so I don't know where I was going with that, you guys, but to keep expectations realistic, like I don't have a ton of money. I can't buy a lot of big presents. So, where before when I was working, I would go all out, but I can't do that anymore. So I need to remember that, because even my mom for Christmas, I was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And she's like, "Well, I don't know. I don't need anything." And I said, "What if we do like a day trip somewhere? We'll go somewhere you want to go for the day. I'll take you, I'll get you lunch. That's what we'll do for her Christmas present." And she said that sounded really good. So that's what we're going to do for my mom's Christmas present. And she doesn't really need anything. Mm, she's retired like I am, and like I don't really need for anything either. So, oh, my husband's home. So, yeah. So the expectations for me are very low. Um, so I try to keep them like that too, because when I was younger, and I had to get over this, you guys might have this in yourselves as well. I was a perfectionist. Not only was I the oldest child, I was a perfectionist, and I felt like I had to take care of everybody. I had to be the boss. Well, I was bossy, but everything was my responsibility for some reason in my brain. So, um, where was I going with that? So I had unrealistic expectations. I thought I had to be perfect. If everything wasn't perfect, then it just was horrible. And now that I'm older, I know I'm not perfect. I know that things can still turn out really well even if I'm not perfect. It's more about the time you spend with people than the decorations or the food or, I can have a good time and have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what I mean? So yeah, that came with age though, and therapy, lots of therapy, age and lots of therapy, but I still have the tendency to be a perfectionist. I try not to. So I just kind of talk myself down when that happens. Um, and it still happens. That's just how I am. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get to this article here. Yeah, holidays are good for making great memories. Now that we're older, yeah, we can make better memories than maybe what we had before, you know. No, coffee's already set up, Keith. Okay. He's filling the thing. I set the coffee up for him to start when he got home. Don't put more water in it, it'll overflow. Okay, so we're going to look at this coping with holiday stress and keeping realistic expectations. So now let me go here. Hi to your hubby. My friends are saying hi to you, Keith. Hi. He said hello. He's not going to come on camera. Keeping realistic expectations. Okay. Let me make sure that you can see it. You can. Okay, so I'm up here. The holiday season is just weeks away. For many, this time of year brings hopes of beautiful moments spent with family, friends, and loved ones, visions of roasting chestnuts on an open fire, a snowy Christmas, just like the ones you used to know, and rocking around the Christmas tree. These moments may be among the most cherished in your life, so why can they be the most stressful? That's a good question. What causes holiday stress? Whenever something is important, extra attention is paid to it, and you want to become involved to take part. This also means that you carry expectations influenced by your memories, desires, and environment. Whenever something is important, extra attention is paid to it, and you want to become involved to take part. This also means that you carry expectations influenced by your memories, desires, and environment. Okay. The smell of grandma's home cooking at Thanksgiving, your favorite Christmas cookies, and the sights and sounds of the season in your home or community. This is portrayed in books, movies, and media to become the mental representation by which you measure happiness and satisfaction. And we were just talking about those Lifetime movies. Yeah. My mom loves watching those. I'm not sure why. I'm not a fan. So love you guys, and I'm so glad I caught the chat. Hugs to all and happy Thanksgiving. Bye to our beautiful hosts, Jamie and Wavy. Have a great day, Brandy. Have a great day. Okay. You may direct energy towards creating the perfect experience, often events out of your control, financial travel plans, past and present relationships, health and current events interfere with your vision of the perfect holiday season. This can lead to stress and unhappiness. So I think sometimes we might actually put it on ourselves as well. Setting realistic expectations. The key to coping is being realistic about your expectations. Finances may be a cause of stress during the holidays. I think that might be the number one cause of stress because we want to buy everybody everything that they want, and that's not realistic. Take a few moments to write down your anticipated expenses, a budget for gifts, travel, and special holiday traditions. The budget word. I know that a lot of us have budgets. Brandy, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. People can get caught up in the hunt for the most popular toy or gift and forget the importance of the holiday season. The thought behind the gift is more important than the cost of the gift. Consider baking a treat or offering your talents or time to your loved ones. Set aside funds for those unforeseen expenses and stick to your budget. Remember that overspending now invariably leads to regret and difficulty later. Holiday travel often is complicated. Families today are geographically separated more than ever. You may find yourself juggling multiple holiday events in a short time frame. Speak with your loved ones about what you and your family can realistically do for your schedule. Allow yourself time to travel and prioritize events as you are able. The pressure of feeling that you must be in two or sometimes even three places at once is enough to take the fun out of any event. I agree with all of that. I agree with all of that. So, um, I think that our expectations are high. I think that movies and things do contribute to that. And if we can keep them realistic and do a budget and stay within our means and not come out of the holidays with huge credit card bills, I know that that happens. So actually, I think a lot of the stress comes, well, it's the go, go, go during the holidays, right? The go, go, gotta go here, gotta go there, get this, get that. And then after the holidays, it's the, oh my gosh, I owe this much money on my credit cards. I do not have any credit cards. But I understand that that's a big thing, and a lot of people do go in debt like that. Um, and so I think that that hits in January as well. And then it's the letdown after the holidays as well. I think that I get that. Plus, it gets colder in January too. So, yeah. So, yeah, our expectations. That's difficult. What we expect. And we have to also recognize that our expectations are not other people's reality. If we expect our family to do such and such and such and such and they don't, we need to be okay with that as well. Because putting our expectations on other people just lets us down. Um, Other people don't always. Hey, my hubby had me help him with something, and then we saw on news the terrorists blew up the walk to get into. No! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to turn the news on when I get out of here. The walk to get into Niagara Falls. Oh my gosh. I wonder, was it the American side or the Canadian side, if you know, Wilma? I will definitely be checking that out after we get done here. Oh, yes. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Ugh, my goodness. Plus the news also stresses you out, correct? Does anyone else get stressed out by the news? Sometimes the news can be overwhelming, um, especially if you have a lot of anxiety and depression. I know, Wavy. Oh my gosh. Just now while we're talking, yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the news when I get out of here and see. I'm sure there's like a news can be scary, yes, especially if you well, if you're already anxious or depressed and then it just piles on. So when I worked, I was severely depressed when I worked at the steel mill. I didn't watch the news. I didn't need to be more stressed. You will have to watch the news to learn more. Yeah, yeah, I will. I will. I think Canada, if I'm not mistaken. They'll say, but I didn't know if the terrorists were hitting America or Canada. And Canada didn't do nothing to nobody. So, yeah. Yeah. So, excuse me, my coffee. Way too close to home. And a lot of Canadians watch YouTube. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Keith, did you hear about this just now?
What?
The Niagara Falls, a terrorist attack in Niagara Falls.
No.
Oh, I think they just reported it on the
This
news.
happened today?
Yeah, just like now, just like in the last half hour. One of my friends saw it on the news from Canada entering the US. I have a friend that will talk about it later on a live if they can get on. Okay, Wilma. You can drop. Oh, do you have? Let me see, Wilma. I think you can drop links. I think you're a moderator. Let's go to YouTube's. I don't like what they've done with YouTube. Like when you go to your page, you have to then go to another channel. So, lives. Let me turn the volume down. Yeah, Wilma, you can drop links in here. I'm on your Instagram. Yeah, you can also drop links in the chat if you want to. You are a moderator. So if you have the link to that person's channel, I know they're not live now, but you have the link to that person's channel, you can put it in there absolutely, and we will definitely check that out. So yeah, you are a moderator. Yeah, or even if you just have their YouTube name or whatever you'd like to do. It's on Rainbow Bridge. Okay. From Canada to the US. I am on several channels. Yes, yes. Watching news on YouTube. We were just talking about how the news can be scary. This can cause stress for us. This can add to holiday stress. The Raccoon Whisper on YouTube. Okay. Okay. We'll look that up. Thank you, Wilma. I appreciate that. So, and if they're from the area, that'll be really good. I know that the friends that I have in Canada, like Zach, he lives in Ontario, so like I guess I'm not. He is west of Niagara Falls, quite a ways west. So he helps us all learn about animals. Okay, great. He's gonna have the live about the news later. Oh, that's the best. He and his wife too. I love those. I love when two people get together, a husband and wife or a couple, they do YouTubes. That's a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. That this can add, I'm sure that this is going to add to the holiday stress for everybody, especially the people that live near there. My Nova Scotia, I can't spell that word. That's fine. I know Nova Scotia. Um I want to say that that's much more north as well. So, yeah. Rainbow Bridge, I'm not sure what. I know that that's one of the bridges, but like in Michigan, if we go to Niagara Falls, we go through Canada to get there. If we went around to the US side, it'd be out of our way. So we go through Canada to get there instead of around into New York and then that way. So yeah, that is just crazy talk. But yeah, this is not going to help with holiday stress. We just talked about the news being bad like that. So it's just so sad. Why? It's just so sad. Just so sad. I don't know. Should we go on with this? Now I'm concerned about the Canada. So all right. I am surprised he's not on now. Oops, he's at the doctor right now. Oh, okay. So let's go to the next one, but this is a very much a concern of the now. Expectation from past years can lead to feelings of not doing enough in preparation. That's our expectations of ourselves. To clarify what others expect are and to state your own. It's also important to prioritize.
Somebody blew up a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just seen it on YouTube.
So it did just come up on YouTube. Okay. I think that's the bridge from the US to Canada is what they were saying. So it must have just happened. So there'll be more probably on the 5 o'clock news, or 4 o'clock news, something that's coming up. So let's see. It's also important to prioritize your mental health during the holiday season. And when we get busy, we don't prioritize our mental health, right? We get busy. This can mean saying no or setting boundaries. Give yourself permission to decline things and do not serve you. People change, and as a result, your holidays change. Sometimes compromising on having a gathering either just before or after the actual holiday is necessary. Remember that the time spent together is most important, more so than the date on the calendar. So, yeah, our expectations of things can become a problem. Him and his wife have 3 cats also. Oh, they're cat people, that's great, and I just thought you guys would like to know this. We appreciate that, Wilma. I'm glad that you said something because if you hadn't, I would just be going about my business and not turning on the news, so I'm definitely gonna look into that. Um, and my husband said he just saw, he w saw it on YouTube. He just saw them talking about it on YouTube as well, and, so, yeah, we need to get more information. So it must have just happened. Like, you must have saw it, like, just after it happened. So, yeah. Yeah, so we'll be investigating that a little bit. I'm not centered and it's annoying me. It's because my computer is over a little bit. Keep them all in our prayers. Absolutely. We'll keep them all in our prayers. Yeah. And hopefully that nobody died. I know that that's a big hope, a big ask, but I'm hoping that nobody died. Yeah. So with all the travel at this time of year, that's a big ask, but I'll be watching to find out too. So we'll be keeping them all in our prayers, absolutely. So let's see what time it is. It's 2:48. So we have 10 minutes. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about today? Anything going on? I know there's just two of us here. So if there's anything else you want to chat about, we got about 10 minutes left. And if you want to chat about the news and what just happened, that'd be fine too. Um, yeah. So it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I know, Wilma. I know. I know. Unfortunately. Yeah. I'm just hoping and praying that it's not gonna be a lot of people. Hoping and praying. So yeah. And that's just it's definitely I don't know. Not a lot of info on the news. Okay, so when the 4 or 5 o'clock news comes on, maybe they'll have more information. So that's what I'll watch. If it happened there, it could happen here. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they don't care if you're military or civilian, you know. And then for them to find out which terrorist organizations, there are so many, so many. Plus, with all this stuff going on right now with Ukraine and Russia, with Israel and Palestine, wishing you all a wonderful Thanksgiving, getting ready to cook soon. Thank you, Wavy. You have a great Thanksgiving too. And it is scary. It is. So have a great Thanksgiving. I'm going to be at least eating, if not cooking, after we get done. I'm hungry. I had breakfast. I had oatmeal for breakfast, but I'm hungry. And my coffee, I think my coffee's kicked in. Am I talking faster, you guys? I think I'm talking faster as well. As well. So, yeah, we'll find out as the night goes on what has happened and who's going to claim that they're the ones that did it. And because they always want the attention, they always want to claim it. And why. Have a nice Thanksgiving to you and your hubby, Crystal. Thank you, Wilma. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And excellent Thanksgivings to you ladies as well. Um, so yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You guys stay safe and healthy. You too, Wavy. I'm hoping that whatever this is on the news, that look at all the hearts and turkeys. That's super cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're driving to Toledo, so we're gonna drive in the daytime. So we're gonna stay safe and eat good and be healthy. Watch football. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys coming today and chatting with me, even though we didn't get like super deep. And this happened as well, this bombing. I still appreciate you coming and talking to me. It always helps me feel better. I hope it helps you feel better as well. And then our community is so supportive and giving and just I love this community. I love it. So gobble gobble Wilma. We'll go ahead and shut it down. It's just a couple of us here and there's only 10 minutes left. And now all I can think about is the news. So I know you ladies are having the same issue. So thank you again for coming. I appreciate that so much. It does with all the health issues, LOL. Right. Right. Yeah. So I appreciate you guys coming and chatting with me. I love my time here with you. I want you to have great Thanksgivings and enjoy your time with family or friends, grandkids, kids, hubbies, partners, friends, all of it. And I will see you guys next week and we'll chat about something. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna close it down for now and get some updates on this major thing that just happened while we were live. It's crazy. It's just crazy to me. I don't understand it. I will never understand it, I guess I should say. So, you guys have a great day and a great Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.